cryptocurrency exchanges now live for a limited number of customers and with one cryptocurrency supported so far. Starting today, the mega corporation's crypto spot trading service is available for approximately 20,000 users. Its full crypto exchange launch for the general public is set for next month with 2 additional cryptocurrencies. Also read, Yahoo! Japan confirms entrance into the crypto space. SBI Exchange partially launched. SBI Holdings announced on Monday, June 4, that its wholly owned subsidiary, SBI Virtual Currencies, has launched a cryptocurrency exchange service called VC Trade. We officially announced the availability of the virtual currency exchange service, VC Trade, the company wrote. VC Trade is currently available only to users who pre-registered in October last year. We began mailing passwords etc. necessary for transactions to more than 20,000 customers who had applied to open accounts in advance. We will accept applications for general account opening in July, Nikkei elaborated. According to IT Media, the applications for general account opening will be accepted from July 18. While claiming to have the industry's lowest spread, SBI confirmed, as for the virtual currencies handled, first of all, we deal with Xrp, then, sequentially, Bitcoin, BTC, and Bitcoin Cash BCH. According to Business Insider Japan, BTC and BCH will start trading by the July launch. Service details. At present, the only currency pair listed on the exchange's website is Xrp, JPY for spot trading. There is no transaction fee and settlement is made in Japanese yen. The withdrawal-free, tax included, is 51 yen for any amounts withdrawn to SBI Sumishin Net Bank, an internet bank jointly established by SBI Holdings and Sumitomo Mitsui Trust Bank. For withdrawals to all other financial institutions, the fee, including tax, is 165 yen for any amounts of less than 30,000 yen and 258 yen, tax included, for any amounts over that threshold. In terms of security, SBI explained that it is collaborating with Secom Trust Systems on the operation of a wallet and we will strive to provide services in a perfect system. A licensed exchange, SBI Virtual Currencies became a fully licensed crypto exchange operator in Japan in September last year. It is among the only 16 government-approved exchanges in the country. The company was going to launch its exchange last year but postponed in December, citing the need to strengthen the account opening application acceptance system. In February, the company further postponed the launch of the exchange, stating that it decided that it will take a certain amount of time to further strengthen security measures, how to manage assets under custody, and customer management system. However, in March, the company decided to stop the capital and business tie-up with the Huobi Group, in order to build a system with robust security and sufficient processing capacity by utilizing SBI Group's resources instead. What do you think of SBI's crypto exchange? Let us know in the comments section below. Images courtesy of Shutterstock, FSA, and SBI.
Hero Jeff Bezos, oftentimes invention requires a long-term willingness to be misunderstood. If you are leading an innovation, people will spit on you, will say that you're a crazy idiot, and the line between insanity and genius is really, really thin. Everybody has bashed him, every financial analyst, every journalist on this planet bashed on Jeff Bezos. For 20 years. Now we're all building the Amazon model. No, stronger. If Amazon announces to go into healthcare, that healthcare market loses 30 billion in market cap value just because Amazon announces it will enter that field. So innovation means that you have to be solid, straight back. People will probably think you're crazy. Stick in there.
What's in your wallet? Strange question for him to ask, you think? A little bit personal. Well, in mine, it's just cards. I rarely use cash these days. More so, one of my cards, my Revolut card, actually allows me to spend my XRP on everyday stuff in the shops. Granted, it does have to convert it back to fiat at the moment in order for the shop to actually accept the payment. But my point here is this. 10 years ago, my wallet was mainly filled with cash. 5 years ago, it was mainly cards, Visa, MasterCard, etc. And now it's those same cards, along with one that also uses crypto. So in 5 years' time, will we be using predominantly crypto? I think it's very possible. Why do I think that? Well, the Xrp virus has got me. I think it may have you too. But has it got everyone you know yet? Probably not, but it will. Ooh, this all sounds a bit sinister. I promise you though, it is far from that. Welcome guys, hope you're all good. So cryptocurrency, in particular XRP, you're probably invested in it in some form or another, or you wouldn't be watching this video, right? 2018 has been an interesting year so far for crypto in general, after having experienced that boom at the end of 2017 and the subsequent crash which left a lot of investors licking their wounds. That was all part of a natural sequence of events moving crypto slowly into the mainstream. And we're now starting to see a gradual rise in its popularity, along with it slowly starting to become accepted generally. Before I get into it though, my usual reminder that I'm not a financial advisor and the views that I express in this video are my own. Cryptocurrency is a risky investment which could go down as well as up, and of course you could lose all of your investment. Please do take professional advice before parting with your money. Okay, I came across an interesting article today on Coin Insider. I'll link to it in the description to give you the opportunity to have a look at it and read it for yourself. It headlined, Yahoo Finance launches cryptocurrency trading features. At first then, perhaps just another article about a company launching trading for cryptos. Yes, but this is Yahoo Finance, the 6th most visited website. Yep, you heard that right, the 6th most visited website. So that's a heck of a lot of visits from a heck of a lot of people. Yahoo.com made the announcement last week, stating that it had begun a partnership with API developer TradeIt in order to offer the feature of cryptocurrency trading for users within Yahoo Finance. Currently, they're only offering the option to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum and Litecoin, but they have hinted that Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic and EOS will be added very soon. So no XRP yet, but that's not essentially that relevant in the message that I'm saying here. What sums it up is the tweet mentioned in the article from Anthony Pompolino, who, if you don't know, is the founder of Morgan Creek Digital and a pretty prominent guy in the crypto world. And he seemed pretty excited about the news, saying you can now buy Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin on Yahoo Finance. The virus is spreading. Anthony's last 4 words in that tweet literally say it all. The virus is spreading. I love that. It's so true. Cryptocurrency in general, but in particularly XRP, like anything that has changed the world in the past, is having to go through various stages before it sees ultimate success. The first stage is that they ignore you. People will simply not, as a general rule, accept anything new. Perhaps it's seen as a threat. Well, XRP is certainly seen as a threat to some. Swift, for one, I'm sure, are not overjoyed at what Ripple are doing. Look back at any of the great inventions that changed the world and you will see that they were at first completely ignored. It took time for people to sit up and take notice. However, once they do, then comes stage 2. They laugh at you. Still frightened at the possibilities and implications a new invention, or in this case a new technology, can have, but accepting that it won't be ignored, the obvious thing to do is laugh at it, right? Perhaps that's what all the negative media has been doing about Ripple, XRP and many other cryptocurrencies, or perhaps it was market manipulation, but you can check out my other videos for more on that. In fact, we can probably all relate to a point in our life where we've been a little bit threatened by something and our natural defense is to laugh at it. Trouble is, when it's something that is set to change the world, it doesn't go away and it won't be made a laughing stock. And that's when stage 3 kicks in. They fight you. In the case of XRP, this stage has probably not yet come with full impact, but it will. Swift will not just sit back and say to Ripple, "Ah, yeah, fair play. Your global payment system is way better than ours, so just take the multi-trillion-dollar industry that we currently monopolize and you have it for yourselves." Oh no, they will not do that. They will fight, and they will fight hard. However, the technology behind Ripple will surpass itself. And that's when the final stage will kick in, which is this. You win. Now, I would suggest that XRP is still at stage 1 or 2 just now. That's still very early days, which is why I still think it's an absolutely golden time to get into it. The majority of people are either completely unaware of it, or they're ignoring it and possibly even laughing at it, saying it will never work. Us as investors in XRP, of course, want to win. That's why we invest in it, is it not? However, the key to doing really well is to get in at the beginning. Even though XRP's been around for 5 years or just over 5 years now, we're still at the beginning. This is not an overnight thing, but think about the day when Ripple does run the global payments transfer system, and they're doing it using Xrp or possibly another XRP driven system that they haven't even released yet. Think about what that will do to the XRP USD value, and think about what that will do for your net worth. The truth is, of course, that we don't know what the future holds, hence why investing in cryptocurrency and XRP is a risk. However, it's a risk that I, for one, am prepared to take. The signs are all there for XRP to succeed. The global finance system is literally on the cusp of changing beyond recognition. And when that virus starts to spread to the masses, which it will, the sky is literally the limit.